Today is October 19th, 2023. Today is a Thursday. It is 3:27 p.m. Today is pale blue skies and clouds. How would I put it? Clouds are sprinkled throughout the sky, very close together. I come bearing bad news. I already tried recording this episode last night. It came out perfect, um, but I ended up saying something kind of silly and stupid. And when I came back after work to see how it was doing, it actually got taken down because of the song that I played in the beginning. See, I thought it would have been okay because the past few, by few I think I mean about probably 9 episodes at this point of Tatio, have all featured songs performed by Chet Baker, and seem to do just fine without getting myself in trouble. So I thought it was okay. But that is what today is about. Uh, about episode probably 3 or 4 to 11. So the latest episodes. It has been brought to my attention by, unfortunately, the very first comment on this channel. I mean, fortunately, the very first comment on this channel, but unfortunately, it was not a pleasant one. It was one that notified me about the terrible pitch shifting of my voice in the video, which I then realized was due to my video editor. My video editor caused the last few or so episodes of Tatio to it rendered the audio of the audio show completely unusable. Unfortunately, it really effed me up. I suppose I'm not too worn out about it, but I can't say I'm exactly happy. Um, it is my fault, however. I don't watch episodes of Tatio or listen to them or even check them before I begin editing and uploading them. I record them, I drop them into a video editor with the intro and the image, and then I click upload and I never think about it again. And near all of the episodes have been rendered unlistenable. Kind of sad, considering that some of those episodes I've had some very good conversations with myself. I feel some just very good episodes. I feel ones that I'm proud of, and they are now all gone. That is okay, however. Um, it's okay. That's just life. That's how it's going. And a better way to look at this is that this is a start of a new. I can make episodes from now on without any technical flaws or anything of that matter, and just keep my head on straight and keep moving forward. The Unfortunately, the very first thing I suppose is getting rid of the intro music, which was usually a wonderful track of a performance by Chet Baker, which I am now notified I'm no longer allowed to do, as it is owned by UGM and SGM. So a little sad. That is okay. Oh, shit. I'm roasting marshmallows over a candle right now. Uh, Marshmallows aren't exactly good for me, but I didn't just buy marshmallows. I also bought dried pineapple and Pedialyte water and chai tea. I've been trying to eat a little bit more consciously, and things I've said in past 2 episodes, which are not no longer audible. So maybe this is actually a good catch-up episode. Maybe I can just tell you everything that's been happening in my life since. Well, for starters, I moved. I moved from the spare bedroom in my grandmother's house to 400-ish, 450-foot square-ish renovated shed. It's a nice spacious area with one half being dedicated to recreational activities such as watching and streaming movies, displaying my physical media collection, my collection of Coke bottles, my knickknacks and whatnot. It has my bed, my cool rocking chair that I found one episode. Unfortunately, that episode is no longer here. And the second half being dedicated as an art and animation studio, as well as a place to listen and to read, to invigorate my mind with my newfound appreciation and dusted off my old collection of books to read and envelop my mind in once again. While I do think reading is, on a technical level, a waste of time, recreational reading, if it's what you like, it is what you like. But to me, all I see is somebody sitting down quietly doing nothing and doing very little action. I do want to use it as a method to learn, and I have that thing where I read books and I just keep yawning and yawning, and I want to stop doing that. And I figured probably the best way to stop doing that is just to keep reading books, and it's good for you. I suppose it can open up my vernacular, my vocabulary. See, I just use the word vernacular, but I'm not exactly sure what it means. Um, but I use it. I believe I almost used it right. I listen to my CDs in that corner. I animate. I study art. I uh, look at pictures of women, as all men do. I have my childhood dining table dotted with decorative candles handed down to me by my mother. And it's also where I keep my food. Whereas I have my large table with my refrigerator of electrolyte water and Polynesian sauce, and my sprawling collection of spam, pineapple, marshmallows, chai tea. And the other day I went to Walmart and I picked myself up a couple of those small pies. I got a pumpkin pie, I got a chocolate pie, and I got a slice of lemon cake. The slice of lemon cake was fantastic. I do quite enjoy the chocolate pie a lot. Maybe one of these days when I've been good, I'll treat myself with. Oh, there goes my candle. I'll treat myself with that chocolate pie and a marshmallow. And I'm not sure what their pumpkin pie tastes like. I hope it is very tasty, very good. Are these marshmallows done? Oh. Oh, those are good. Oh, wow. Wow, that's fantastic. Mm. Yeah. Publix brand marshmallows. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I love this place. I love that I have some space to myself. I love that people aren't walking in and out constantly. I enjoy that near all hours, if not most hours of the day, I can be as loud and as crazy as I want. I could do whatever I want without fear of somebody walking in and me embarrassing myself because I'm singing or I'm yelling or something like that. Um, I could sleep in as long as I want without anybody trying to mess with me or anything like that. I did not hate my time in the old place. I did not one bit. I was very grateful for it. I very much enjoyed my time there. And if I never moved here, I still would have been grateful for every little thing that I had. And I would have enjoyed it just as I do this place. But here, the benefits definitely show themselves. I definitely have a bigger TV, and I could watch all sorts of insane things. Like, I think in my old place, I probably would never watch Fully Cooley on the TV, on the big screen TV, sprawled out on my bed, with my hands behind my head, going ha ha ha, watching Fully Cooley. But now I can, and that's one of the things I could do. It's not something I have done, but that's something I could do. I couldn't roast marshmallows over a candle on my desk in my old place. It just wouldn't be practical. There was carpet everywhere. It was a small place. The air conditioning unit was busted. Now I am in a very well ventilated place with no carpet. The acoustics are a little. They leave a little bit for me to be desired. I could definitely tell it's not as isolated as my old place. But there's no need to complain. I could just record facing down on my bed and it will absorb all the echo I needed to. Go ahead and get this candle it. I want to eat another marshmallow. I own a lighter now. That's a grown up thing to own. A lighter. Even if you don't smoke, I don't smoke. Just have a lighter. Don't feel like that's too crazy. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Do you guys own lighters, even if you don't smoke? I just own one. I feel like it's a good miscellaneous tool to have. I look at it as that. I look at it as a tool, a good cigarette lighter. Well, this candle is just puny. How am I going to fix this? I'll go ahead and pour out the wax so the wick has more room to breathe. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Back to marshmallow burning. I've been making an effort to ride my bike more lately. I try to enjoy the sunsets as they come earlier. I try to enjoy them more often. It is something that I used to do before I got my now job, which was about a year ago when I was fresh out of high school. I would turn on an episode of Harmontown. I had a playlist called Bike Rides '01, and it was filled with some of my favorite clips from Harmontown, some that I'd never seen before. I like to keep myself surprised sometimes. And I would listen to it. I would go around a cul-de-sac. I would go over a hill behind my house. I'd go back past my house over the same hill, and I'd go even farther back to a more lovely cul-de-sac. And just before I had found my job, I had found another place just over the hill, past a little ways back, to a beautiful neighborhood with a lush canopy of trees and a wonderfully paved road that was just the most amazing thing to ride on. I still go down there occasionally, but I want to go back as often as I usually did, which was about every day, if not every other day. It's good exercise. Good exercise. It's peaceful. It gives me time to think. It's how I came up with that idea, with the idea for the movie which I am making right now that I have dedicated my the past. Oh, marshmallow caught on fire. It is the way that I have come up with the idea for the movie that I've been dedicating the past year of my life to, and I guess would love to go back to that. I'd love to experience it once again because it's come to my attention lately, especially with all the awful war and violence and things that are going on, that life is short and that we should be more appreciative of all the things that we have because it could just be taken away in the blink of an eye. So please live every day so wholesomely to the point. And I don't mean wholesomely like sweet. I mean like really round out your day. Really try to get everything that you would realistically want done in a day done to a point where you go to bed and you go, damn, I killed it. You don't even have to do like amazing. Just like touch on everything, you know? If like if you read, if you run, if you play an instrument and your house is a little messy, if you just clean a little, if you just go out for a walk, you don't even have to run. If you just pick up your instrument and finger along to a video, play a little doot here and there. You know, that's really all you need to do to have a wonderfully fulfilled day and really feel accomplished at the end of all of it. And oh, damn it. Oh, it was a marshmallow. So yeah, that's something I've been trying to get back into. I ordered a Loomis box set, a box set of Loomis books. I have been reading and enjoying them. Is how I'm trying to ease myself back into reading. Books with lots of art in them. If I want to be imaginative, I'll put on an audiobook, you know, that type deal. I'm content with the changes in my life that I am making. And I'm excited to feel the benefits of them. I feel like I already am. And, yeah. I got a pumpkin. It's long oblong. Its name is Obtuse, because it's a very obtuse looking pumpkin. It is covered in green speckles, and it has a streak of wax on it that looks like cum. It is not cum. I did not cum on my pumpkin, and I'm not gay. Let that be known. Pour out more of this wax. If I'm getting quiet, it's because I'm loading up marshmallows. I'm not sad, but I'm not sorrowful either. I am in just a bit of a calm and objective state. I feel no particularly strong emotions. Later, one of these upcoming days, I'll get some help hanging up some posters I've been meaning to hang up since I've moved in about a couple of weeks ago, along with a trumpet mount so I could just stop leaving it on tables and things like that. I don't think I'm warping the bell, but if I tell myself I am and I'm looking at it, I can convince myself that I am warping the bell, which I hope I'm not. I think I'll use the opportunity of not being able to play Chet Baker anymore at the beginning of these videos to compose a new song for Titio, which I will play at the beginning. I want it to be soft and jazzy. I don't want to embellish in itself too much. I would like for it to fade out, fade back in. I'd like for it to be a full track. I've done music before. I mostly do hypey kind of video gaming music. So I hope I can tone it down a little bit and get a nice uh, calm kind of type deal that I'm like looking for. I'm not sure how to describe, but I'm excited to fiddle around with that a little bit later. Um, hmm. Today wasn't a very eventful day at work. A lot of things. Well, I guess a good number of things happen, but I'm not really ever interested in talking about work, especially since it's mostly a lot of grievances about the people that I don't like there. And when I talk about people I don't like, the only thing that ends up happening is I dislike them more at the end of me complaining. I usually never feel better at the end of it. I usually am just more perturbed. Today they had dumplings buy one get one free. They had PF Chang pork and chicken dumplings buy one get one free. I decided not to pick them up, which is a shame because I love those things. And today I learned it was fend for yourself night, which means everybody gets to make their own meal. And I said, dang it, looks like I will be eating spam and rice once again, which I will. This time I'll try to make it a bit more tasty. I made it earlier this week for lunch. It was very good. It wasn't very good. It was serviceable, and I appreciated the meal. But I could have made it better, I think. I'll have to take a better stab at making rice. This candle is just not wanting to stay lit. It is just not liking this at all. How am I gonna toast these dang mallows without this lit candle? Why is it not? Okay, really, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I guess I'll get another candle. But honestly, it was a great day. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I could, but I won't. That's something I say a lot. Ah, shit. Oh, I dropped my fucking marshmallows. This dirty table. This table was the table I'd build Legos on as a child. And I would make polymer Five Nights at Freddy's heads and props before I went to school very early in the morning. I like to wake up very early. I don't consider myself an early bird, but that's when I like to get things done. I think, or I like to get things out of the way. Nowadays, I more often just use uh, being an early bird as a way to I don't know, just get some recreational activities done because usually whenever I wake up early on my days off, I just figure out that I ended up actually not doing that much, and it goes from 7 a.m. to 11. I don't think I'm really on the top of I'm really on top of my A game for talking today, but I also don't feel like I should stop recording. So I don't know. I have this piece of sage wood. I think it's called. I don't know. It was on the candle tray. I'm lighting it now till it looks all cool and smoky. That looks cool. Now that I have that in a candle in front of me, I can pretend like I really am uh, uh, rowing on an open fire, something like that. You guys remember that meme video? I do. Christmas memes are my favorite, I think. Christmas isn't my favorite holiday. I think it's Halloween, but I'm just not that excited for it this year, I suppose. I realize that because I made that Chris Chan video, I made a video covering Chris Chan returning to the internet because I do not endorse the bullying of lol cows, but I do find myself intrigued with their lifestyle. I do like to peek into other people's lifestyles and things like that, and Chris Chan really scratches that itch for me. But I'm I covered that in an episode briefly. I don't know why I see. I don't know why I brought that up. I actually don't know why I brought that up. So I don't know. I don't. I no. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't call this a victorious episode to come back to Tia with, but I would still call it a new. Uh, I would say that the entrance to Universal Studios is a very glorious one, but the ticket booth isn't. But those things contrasting does not take away from the fact that Universal Studios is an awesome place to be. And I think we could really bounce back from this episode. It does feel like we're starting from the bottom once again. The only difference is I could definitely tell that in earlier episodes I was way worse at talking than I am now. And I could feel the improvements. Ah, I still burn my marshmallows though. Stop. Stop. I keep burning this one. I have a busy week coming up. Ironically, it's the week that I took off work for to kind of get some time to myself to catch back up. Uh, I usually take a week off planning. I plan ahead, so about a couple months later, I could take a week off, and it usually comes after reaching a significant milestone in my savings, so I have some time to myself and to breathe and think easily. But unfortunately, because of me moving and spending way more money than I actually ever anticipated, I did not hit that milestone. In fact, I am further back from that milestone than when I made that appointment, or I made that plan I made that plan to take a break. And the week is still not over yet. I have many more expensive things to do. Let's see. Tomorrow is Friday. Stop. Tomorrow is Friday is my last full day off to myself for a few days. So I will try to enjoy it. I'm not sure if I will work or not. I'm not sure what I will do. Saturday, I go back to work from 7 to 3. This is my last day before my big break. When I get off of work, I'll go watch a movie with my sister. I believed I promised I'd watch the. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what the tour is called, but the Taylor Swift tour that they turned and distributed into a movie that they are distributing in AMC theaters. I promised I would watch that with her because her and her daughter really do love Taylor Swift. And I don't see them that often, and I really love and miss them both, and I would like to spend some more time with them. The next day, I scheduled an eye appointment to get some more glasses and just to see if my prescription has changed at all. I don't think it has, but I like to just make sure. And I need more glasses. When I started the job, I broke a pair, and then I moved on to the second pair. And my second pair has had a great issue where all the screws keep falling loose, and I grow very weary and tired of tightening them all the damn time. So I'm just gonna go back there, see if my prescription has changed at all, and just get a bunch more pair of these glasses. Probably only two. Two more pairs of the glasses that I'm wearing right now, which are aviator style glasses. I do like them a lot. And so I'll have more of those. And then that night, I will go to the fair with my friends who I have not seen in quite some time. We've all been living our own lives and trying to construct ourselves get some structure in our damn it, get some structure in our lives. That is one thing. If you are still in high school and you are roaring to get out, please be prepared that either your friends will no longer be your friends and you will very quickly forget about them, or your friends will take about a year or two to get back to you, as this is probably the best time in everybody's life, no matter how far along they seem, for them to get some structure in their lives. This is usually when the kids who never did anything outside of school start exploring what they want to do with the rest of their lives. This is the time where the kids who explored the rest of their lives or sure what they want to do for the rest of their lives start looking for jobs. This is the time where kids who have already have jobs start looking for a place to live. And this is the time for kids who already have a place to live start looking for people to live with, type deal. Everybody's going to have their own struggles and battles, and it's going to be a hot minute before you see them again. But uh, don't worry, if they're lonely and they have nobody else to hang out with, they'll hit you right back up, just like all mine did. So it'll be fun to see them again. That's for sure. And it'll be fun to go to the fair with them. It'll be expensive, but it'll be fun. I believe that's the last place I have to spend money at. But no, I'll be nowhere near my goal. And that's okay. I've kind of accepted. I've kind of looked at it like a blessing to not have exactly all the money that I so desire right now. I look at it as of if I had more money than I had right now, I'd be more paranoid of losing it. And if I had less, then I'd be certain that I wouldn't survive for long. But I know that for a fact I have enough that if anything at all is happened to go wrong, I'm already one or half, at least half a step ahead of it. A good, comfortable amount of money. But it's not so much to where if I lost it all, it would be the end of the world as I know it, and I feel fine. I love that song. I wish I got to play that song. Um, I'm just making molten uh, sugar at the end of the stick. Whoa. Why is the candle doing that? I feel like I'm a pyromaniac. I just love playing with fire too much. I feel like it's a very dangerous thing to do. It's its own creature and it's beautiful. That's disgusting. Does not smell actually it doesn't smell that bad. This burnt sugar on the end of a stick. It kind of looks like the schnitzel from Hoodwinked. That's what it kind of looks like. Yeah, I mean, this is a new start for an episode. This is the new start for Titio. My apologies. Um, Next time I see you guys, hopefully it will be tomorrow. The episode will be a bit more polished and my topics will be a bit more straight. Uh, and I can't wait to see you then. I put out this candle with this cool candle snuffer I got. Yeah, that's cool. Smoke looks so cool. I should turn on my air conditioner. I turned it off for the recording. I'm gonna turn it back on because I don't like all these fumes, these marshmallowy fumes. Okay, goodbye.